Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a layout for you and it's entitled Smile Big, and I am using the Dear Lizzie collection She's Magic. And so um, the beautiful Vicky Booten gifted this bits and pieces of this collection to me, and I am ecstatic to use it. This collection's a little different. It is iridescent and or pearly in certain aspects. So some of the sheets of paper are pearlescent and some of the ephemera are iridescent. Um, I thought it'd be a little bit difficult to use, but nope, nope, nope. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. So I decided to take, this is one of the papers from the collection, and it's just like a notebook kind of paper. And I'm just using my Recollections watercolors, just creating some, I guess, kind of drips right now. I've used the smushing technique. People call it different things. Um, but whatever it is, it's just watercolors, and I use a Kleenex or paper towel, just to sop up extra water, because I do not gesso my papers beforehand. I'm just that kind of scrapper. Call it a lazy scrapper, call it a not thinking ahead scrapper, I don't know, but I do not gesso. I rarely do. And my paper warps just a little bit, but not enough to want me to gesso, and there's no need for me. For me, it's not a big deal. So, there are some super nice papers in this collection, and the collection itself is called She's Magic, and there are some beautiful florals in the collection that I really wanted to take advantage of, but I did not on this layout, believe it or not. So I just took some strips of paper off of this background, this watercolor paper that, oh my gosh, I cannot talk this morning. I shredded some, um, like about an inch, inch and a half in some places, um, on a slight diagonal off that original background paper. And so my intention was just to use another sheet of like that worded paper. There are some beautiful phrases on there, very inspirational, like go for it, wonderful. It's just a really nice piece of cardstock. And so I wanted those to come through and shine as well and kind of anchor my paper. But you'll see that I kind of changed my mind in a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean when we get there. But right now I'm doing my same old matting technique. I am layering sheets from or papers from the collection, and just kind of haphazardly, consciously haphazardly layering my papers until I get a good combination that I like and that fit really well with the sizing that I need and the color scheme. And then, as always, I take some dimensional foam. This one here had the sticky back on it, and even though it does, I still add glue because my friends who have been around and subscribed to my channel for a while will know that I do not trust um, manufacturer glue. So any adhesive that comes already um, on papers, or embellishments or stickers or whatnot, thickers as well, I don't trust them. Because I have over the years found that my scrapbook pages do not stay intact unless I use more adhesive. So right now I'm going through the ephemera pack. So the ephemera pack was broken up into two sections. So there's that floral bit that you can see at the top left hand corner of my screen. And I did not use those. You'll be surprised to know that I did not use them. Instead, I took the other bits and pieces from the ephemera pack. So there's tags and tickets, and as well as other bits and pieces, other kind of tickety looking pieces. So I'm just going to create some layers. It's super easy, nothing over the top for me. I wanted to keep this layout somewhat simple, so I didn't go overboard with embellishing. Yeah, there's a lot of like layers, but it's not over the top um, heavy as far as, you know, my normal embellishing goes. So if you see that I'm just kind of creating a little bit of an L shape as far as layering my ephemera goes and my layering goes. So I wanted to pop up this tag, and it says, um, thank my lucky stars. So this picture here was taken at Niagara Falls this past summer, so summer of 2019. And it's of my husband and my littlest meatball. And my other daughter was with my parents, like really close by. And my little was on my husband's shoulders, and she was being such a little ham. And so, you know, snap away, snap away, snap away, and there you go. You know, you got this, you know, picture, and totally needs to be documented. We're not doing anything spectacular or, you know, crazy in this photo, or, you know, but it's just us, and we're happy, and we're at Niagara Falls, even though you can't see the falls. But, you know, this is everyday life. We don't always do fun things. We're not always on adventures. We're not always, you know, in sports, or, you know, at competitions, or, you know, sometimes life is, oh, let's just say, boring. We're at home, or, you know, it's laundry day, and sometimes you get the best pictures from, you know, just little moments. Um, and I'm trying to remember that in my scrapbooking. Not all my photos and not all my layouts have to be of something monumental, or a trip we went on, or like everyday moments count as well. And so I'm trying to scrapbook those photos into my layouts as well. So here are the thickers. So these stickers are called Stay Tuned, and these are very pretty as well. It's really, really hard to see on camera as well as in my photography at the end, but these thickers are not holographic, but they're kind of pearlized, and they're really, really pretty. And so they're white with kind of a rainbow pearlescent on the top of it. They're super nice. And so I use the thickers to spell out smile. And so I wanted to use this big part from Vicky Bouton's collection, but I didn't, because I didn't put any other black anywhere else, and so it just didn't quite. The black was too heavy. Would I have used black somewhere else on the layout? Totally would have worked, but in this case it didn't. Instead, I found some fancy, some super old, might I add, Fancy Pants Puffy Alpha in Goodfellows, and they're just this blue. It's got very, very light grid on them, so that fit really well. And so the title is just going to be something simple like Smile Big, because we're all really cheesily smiling. So I'm taking these tiny words as well that are part of the collection, and just adding some quick sentiments. I feel like this kind of stuff, this kind of thing, you know, finishes off my layout, because I don't do journaling on my layouts. And so I feel like these little small words or small phrases or small sentences, they really add something finishing to my title, to my layout. So I like when collections include those. The little birds are super cute too. I couldn't pass those up, even though they really have nothing to do with my layout. And I'm finding, you know, with myself and with collections, that a lot of collections have random animals like zebras and giraffes, and, you know, what do we do with them? I don't know. We don't interact with zebras and giraffes on a daily basis, but they are so stinking cute, so why not incorporate them? Okay, so here is where I decide that my layout needs some anchoring. And so I decide that I'm going to take a bit off every side of my background sheet, and I'm going to anchor it with some basil cardstock. This isn't just, it's like a mustardy color, but it's got like a embossed polka dot. So I'm just trying to get things even. I cannot use my paper trimmer to save my life. Even though there's rulers and guides, it's off. So by the manufacturer, it's by Fiskars, it really is, it's not level, it's not even. So I have to kind of guesstimate when I cut something. Does this look straight? I have to eyeball everything because if I use the guides that are on my Fiskars paper trimmer, it's not straight. And here I am taking some Heidi Swap Color Shine in the gold, and I'm just adding some sprinkles. And when this dries, it's a lot lighter and more iridescent, and I feel like it ties off, it finishes off my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed my layout. I hope you guys will tune back for another video soon. We will see you in the next video. I have another one planned. Actually, it might be before this one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.